being calm, even though he just kind of settled on the couch recently and might realize I'm doing this. Probably not for very long though, just wanted to put a new video up. Got a couple other things I want to focus on, and then I'm going to try and do a video call with somebody. I guess if he does happen to see this, it was that I sent an audio call at first. Because I was still in bed, and it was not bright out yet. And kind of same there. I guess he turned on a light because I guess he tried to call me and thought I might call back. And I think I'm not saying who, but I think the issue may have been that I didn't answer. And the feeling of being ignored can be real sometimes. That's for sure, and not pleasant. But I was, I think, in the washroom, and then when I came back, I noticed it, and it was kind of like I tried to tell myself, wait 15 minutes or so till I'm downstairs while I'm doing stuff in the kitchen. I could call him, and then I got this message, and it was kind of like, okay, I don't know what just happened because it's not fully showing it to me. Just a little preview at the top. Sounds angry. Better call him. And it caught me off guard. And I guess I wasn't going to talk about it much, and I'm still not going to. But as we review, it's kind of like, I guess I just kind of wanted to eradicate's the wrong word. Figure out what happened, address it, and get back to a good place. And we did. So, as we should have. I mean, because, like I say, I wasn't trying to do anything weird. And I did actually put the salt lamp on next to us and try to go on video, but I think the difference was I started it as an audio call, and then it didn't want to switch to video. But if I started it as a video call, hopefully it will. Anyway, other than that, I can't believe, like I say, as some of you know, the dog gets worked up sometimes when I'm on video and thinks, okay, it's time for a treat. And we haven't been up more than an hour yet, or about an hour, and he just came to the couch like 15-20 minutes ago, and he's laying there nice with his eyes closed. Camera isn't catching because it's showing it in reverse, showing him in reverse, and I don't know if I do it this way, maybe it might work. We were the other day. I think he's kind of a unique looking dog, so I put them as a shelf. Things are mostly stacked nice. There we are. And not a super common breed, but definitely. And ever since we got him, I've seen a few people here and there on online who have one that I like, not searching for, just happened upon. One's actually someone who used to go to the same open mic I used to go to, but kind of happens sometimes when you get something new, like a car or whatever, of a certain color. I mean, not that most colors are fairly common for cars and stuff like that, but I don't know, or like a certain type of dog, especially one that, again, maybe it isn't a rare breed, but and then you start to see them more. Anywho, but yeah, so I had done a video, at least this one would be shorter. I think there was one other short one the other day. Honestly, it depends on what device I look at, because some of them still show that they're upcoming or whatever, scheduled for times that have already passed, but basically, I don't know, it took me 3 tries to get this to behave, but yeah, I don't think I want to necessarily have that one as the most recent showing one, but it also seems to sometimes depend what messenger mode I use. Yeah, actually, I don't like there's a myth, but the thing I was gonna do, I'm really not that great about. It could have been him using, but I'm really not that great with. And then I was gonna do one, and I don't know if I should say it or not, because it didn't post the first try, and then I made the title I made. But it's because I felt like it'd be a better title. I mean, anybody that knows our channel and knows either of us, will know that we're very kind, caring people who try not to be judgmental. And honestly, I think that it makes sense for most of us to be a little bit judgmental, or well, we're always trying to figure people out, right? Especially when we don't know them very well. The viewer goes, so they weren't trying very hard, but like, we're always trying to get a sense and be comfortable and and decide whether we have the F's or yeah. I mean, just trying to and um, but I think it'd be kind of normal to do it on an individual basis, just not too quickly. I try not to be like that, and there's been a couple of times recently where I have been actually. And although the one guy was not that smart seeming, I was gonna say let's call him Alan. I always hate when people do that. It's like there's no harm in using unless it's a really really weird name, and most names that some people haven't heard of are not actually that odd. They're just kind of culturally, no, not choices on that again. But then active 39 minutes ago in the inbox mode. And then there's another mode I might look at in a moment. But yeah, basically, call me by your name. No, basically it's kind of like, and now the dog's out open. But it's kind of like, you don't have to say someone's full name. I mean, sometimes it's a big world, but it's a small world. And if there's enough specific information, it's just chapstick. As you can see, it was white. Too soft, though. Then those things often break. Then, and it doesn't actually have taste. But then although that other stuff, most of the stuff, seemed to actually, I think I had some on my hand, accidentally got on my lip. And even though it gave a bit of a cool sensation on my lip, it actually made them not feel the need for like about half an hour, 40 minutes. And if any of you watch my videos, you see I do use it a lot, but I have a bit of a, I don't know if it's a circulation or something condition. I looked it up once and I feel like I found what I have, but I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, point of the matter is like, nothing wrong with saying a first name. And so just so that it's not, if somebody else who I'm thinking might see this, sees this, it's not them, it's Alan. And basically, looked a little bit, apparently as a life coach, looked a little bit mean, a little bit, gruff. I guess I often feel that I didn't see many pictures of him either, but the ones I did see, one he had his tongue sticking out, I think, and he's an older guy, and I've never understood why that's amusing. I suppose if you have a tongue piercing, but again, that's something that could easily get infected. I mean, your mouth, teeth or whatever have issues anyway, or very few people are going to see it. Like, what's the point? It was a fad, and I do and don't think that it's still a fad. But anyway, basically, I don't know if I feel like it's immature or just stupid or both, to do tongue sticking out things. But and other than that, he just wasn't smiling. But some people have bad teeth, are stressed, are tired, whatever. Now he's going to start up. So I'm going to wrap this up in a moment. But basically, yeah, so, but I was wrong. I mean, like I say, it doesn't seem like he's the most intelligent, but he's definitely a caring person. Shh, I'm almost finished. But yeah, so basically, I kind of want to say my title, though. And I'm not saying indigenous, but I was going to say, where's my Indians? Let me explain. Shh, please. I'm almost finished, I promise. As much as I was hoping that there might be some interaction with this, I want to keep it short. It's early. I'm tired. I got other things I want to do. And then I have a call. But basically, I should explain that title, though. For those who have seen the videos recently, you'll know I've had two different people, just so happens from India, one living in India, one now living in the States, that have been kind of the main engagers in a couple of my videos recently. Shh, please. It's too, the school's going to be busy, the church might be busy near us. Don't want to put them back here, just going to bark at people there. But yeah, so basically they're both from India, and they're engaging, and I appreciate that. And sometimes the videos are otherwise kind of quiet. So it's kind of like, where's my guys from India? That's why, Anywho, I'm going to have to wrap this up because I'm tired and he's annoying right now. So, bye for now. Sonny, seriously, you got to get out of